It is week 2 of my Grow, Scale, and Monetize the Expat Woman YouTube channel, and things are looking up. I'm really happy about it. I think because I'm being intentional and focusing on creating videos for the YouTube channel that I have seen some positive results. And I think that's the first thing that I want to address is that you need to track analytics, whether it's YouTube or LinkedIn or anything else you're doing. When you track your analytics, when you see how you compare with the previous week, it gives you a sense of whether things are improving, what's working, what's not. So I think that's really important. If you're watching this video for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Naina Kaputi. I'm the founder and CEO of the Expat Woman, also a LinkedIn coach and an aspiring YouTuber. I have the Expat Woman YouTube channel, which I'm growing, scaling, and monetizing. And I also have another YouTube channel focused purely on LinkedIn tutorials, strategies, and how to videos. That channel has been monetized. I crossed the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers. So now I want to do the same with the Expat Woman YouTube channel. Of course, the audiences are slightly different, but I'm running both YouTube channels. But I'm walking you through my journey of growing the Expat Woman YouTube channel. I've had it for, I think, 7 to 8 years. I've forgotten the exact date, but for the longest time, I wasn't doing much on the platform. It was really throwing spaghetti on the wall. It was like something that I would occasionally upload a YouTube video. I mean, upload an event video, but now I'm taking it seriously because I see it as such an amazing platform, not just for me and the expat woman, but for any woman living abroad. Because so many of us feel invisible, we feel like no one knows us, we feel stuck, we feel that we don't have an opportunity to share our stories, share our voice, share our expertise. And I know initially being on YouTube is scary, being on video is scary, even putting yourself out there is scary. Maybe you're worried about being judged, you don't want your friends and family to see you. But I'm hoping through this series, Grow, Scale, Monetize, my YouTube channel, that I will inspire other expat women, women living abroad, to step out of their comfort zone and create videos. So I will do a separate video on why I believe women living abroad should create their YouTube channel, shoot videos. But for now, to continue with the series where I go live every Monday at 10 a.m. PST, I want to take you through what I have achieved in the last week, what has worked, what hasn't worked, what new things have I introduced, because I also believe in getting 1% better with each video, with each everything. Every time I do something in the week, I want to get a little better, I want to learn something new, I want to try something new, and hopefully that will lead to more results. So stick around because I will be walking through the analytics and compare last week's to this week. So what were the things I did differently last week? So for since April, the first week of April, I've been going live every Thursday on this YouTube channel. Every month we have a theme. So I run the Expat Woman membership, which is the paid inner circle for purpose driven high achieving women living abroad. And every month I introduce a theme inside the membership just to make it exciting, because the goal of the membership is for women who want to create and elevate their ideas, their impact, their influence, and their income by connections, collaborations, and partnerships, and building their visibility and opening doors to new opportunities. So this month, last month, the theme was, my mind's drawing a blank right now what the theme was last month, but this month's theme is transformational travel. I think last month's theme was collaboration. Yeah, because every month I have a new theme. I sometimes forget what the themes are. So I think last month was collaboration, and I believe every video, every live stream I did every Thursday was a video on collaboration. And then the last Thursday, I do like an expat woman news roundup. I showcase some new products, apps for women living abroad, what's happening across the globe, etc. And also what new things I've introduced into the membership, what our members are doing. And so that, yeah, that also, the live streams also gave me the no, I don't say I'm confident and courageous. I still feel nervous uh, going, especially going live. But even doing videos, I'm trying to get more articulate, more eloquent. It's helping me with my public speaking, my speaking skills, because I'm trying to focus on using less ums, and also and also getting my thoughts, getting clearer on my thoughts, so the conversation can flow. You can see I'm still stumbling, my mind goes blank, but I think it's fine, because I also want it to be raw, I want it to be authentic. And the live streams are the best way to be raw, authentic, showcase who you really are, let people see your mistakes, and accept them, and still be interested in your content, because there's so many highly polished videos. I don't have the time to shoot and edit videos like that. So live stream may be a lazy, quick way to create videos, if you can get over the fear of going live. And currently I don't think anyone is watching my live. This is the first time actually I've gone live and not had someone. Usually I'll have a couple of people, but that's fine, because the beauty of live streams is that it stays on the YouTube platform. And if you use the right keywords and hashtags and tags and titles, people will come back and watch the replay. And my target audience is women living abroad. Of course, everyone who's looking to start, grow, scale, monetize a YouTube channel is welcome to watch this. But I really want to encourage women living abroad to start creating videos on YouTube. Yeah, so the live stream, I did the usual live stream last Thursday. It was on which top destinations to travel abroad in 2025 for expats. And of course, I'm not a travel expert and I don't have a teleprompter. So I just introduced Chat GPT into the conversation. I shared my screen and I was asking Chat GPT questions, or I think I had already asked them questions. And then I told the audience that I've got all the information from Chat GPT. And then I was reading out the content, but I was sharing my screen so people could also read it, because sometimes I know, especially since my audience is so international, we have different accents, we have English might sound different. So I thought this way they can read the chat gpt screen. Also, some stuff was hard to pronounce, I didn't want to mispronounce it. So that was a regular live stream. But last Monday I also did this first live stream of growing and scaling and monetizing the Expat Woman YouTube channel. I think I had one or two people join me for the live. And we can look at the statistics and see who watched after the live was done. Then I believe on Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll have to look that up again, I uploaded a YouTube video. I haven't uploaded a video in a while. So I did a YouTube video on 5 challenges that women living abroad face and how to overcome them. And I used Opus Clips. I'll share a link to Opus Clips in the description. But I used Opus Clips to cut that video into shorter videos, and then I uploaded those shorts on Friday and Saturday. So those are the 3 new things I introduced last week, which I haven't done. I haven't uploaded shorts or a regular YouTube video in a long time. And then I'm working on like tweaking the descriptions for the videos that I've done live streaming of and that I've recorded and uploaded, and also the shorts, because I know YouTube videos are searchable by Google. So I want to make sure that I have the right keywords, etc. All right. So with that, let me pull up the share my screen and pull up the analytics, where I've compared the analytics for last week and this week. Then we can go to the YouTube studio and we can look at it some more. So I just want to show you the what the statistics are. And I'm just want to make sure that my they are visible. So YouTube analytics. So let's start with the analytics. I haven't put the dates, I will. So week one was last week, May 5th, and today is May 12th. So last week, I got 183 views on my videos, and this week, 370 views. So I think uploading a YouTube video, uploading shorts, starting this new live stream added, so it's doubled, right? 180. Yeah, it's, I think 180 and 180 is 360, 360. So it's, yeah, it's double the number of views. Watch time hours too is almost double. Average view duration, I'll have to look that up when we go into the YouTube, and hopefully I'll be able to share the YouTube. I think I will. Yeah, I have to check what the other average view duration is. The CTR click rate is 2.2 week one, 2.5 last this week. New subscribers was 6 last week, and this week 8. So one thing I did was, because I know YouTube is showing my videos, but it's going so slow. And I was like, I'm gonna, if there are women in my network, and mostly on LinkedIn, who are women living abroad, who I think will benefit from the content I'm sharing, or who might be inspired and encouraged to start their own YouTube channels, let me invite them to the YouTube channel and ask them to subscribe. So I'm not just randomly asking people, I'm asking my target audience. And I think I think most of the subscribers, of the 8 new subscribers this week, came from people that I reached out to personally on LinkedIn. And I think I'm going to continue to do that, because uh, even when I promote on LinkedIn, which is my main social media platform, besides now YouTube, of course, only a small percentage are seeing it. And LinkedIn doesn't like it when you take people off their platforms. So they definitely do not, promote your post to too many people unless there's a lot of engagement. So there are very few people who are even seeing it. I do also include links in my email newsletter, but that too doesn't have, I don't think too many people click on it. People are so busy. So I think this one-on-one strategy, it takes time, but I'm going to keep doing it. And I don't want to spam people, so I have to be creative in how I reach out to them. I don't want to just send it to every person in my network and say, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think you'll find the content valuable. I'm just doing it slowly and with intention. The impressions were up by zero point 0.5. The views from impressions again was up to 94. Watch time from impressions has increased almost, not double, but definitely like 70. Like, yeah, I know what percent this is, but it's increased. Public watch hours, and my public watch hours are actually really going down, because the public watch hours are for 365 days. So I'm losing public watch hours from before those 365 days every month. So I'm getting new watch hours, but then I'm also losing watch hours, because remember, I said I've had the YouTube channel for some years now. And a year or 2 years ago, I started the Expat Woman Show on the YouTube channel, where every week I would interview expat woman leader living abroad, and I would, go stream directly on YouTube, also on LinkedIn. So I was kind of diluting it, because it would stream on both channels. So a lot of people watch it on LinkedIn instead of YouTube. So I didn't get as many watch hours as maybe, and I wasn't even thinking of watch hours, and I wasn't even thinking of monetizing the YouTube channel. This is all very new. So I was just doing it to kind of build the expat woman brand, and more focused on growing LinkedIn than YouTube, because I had the opportunity to stream on YouTube. I was doing that, but there were still people watching. I still had watch hours, and so those watch hours every month get removed, because 365 days are over. And then my subscribers, went up from 6 to 8, so it's 837. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get this YouTube channel monetized. And when I say monetize, I mean getting ads on the YouTube channel. So once you reach that 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, then YouTube starts placing ads on your channel, and then you earn a small amount of revenue from those ads. But there are many other ways to use YouTube to create revenue, which I will share in a separate video or when I start doing that. Right now, I'm just focused on getting more familiar with how YouTube works, strategies, analytics, etc. All right, so that is the statistics. I want to make sure I can still see my screen. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to change. I'm going to stop share. Maybe let me see if I. Okay, I actually need to change this because I do want to try and share my YouTube channel. Oh, I have to open another one. So let me open another tab. So I'm going to go open, I'm going to share my YouTube channel and then we can look at the analytics directly in there. So let me start sharing the screen again. Okay, YouTube, the Expat Woman YouTube. Okay. All right. So this is the Expat Woman YouTube. Oh, something else I did was I changed the description of the Expat Woman YouTube channel. So I'll just read it. The go-to channel for ambitious expat women ready to make bold moves abroad. And then it talks about me. I help expat women show up, speak up, and stand out wherever they are in the world through community, content, and visibility. If you're ready to elevate your ideas, influence, impact, and income, you are in the right place. Hit subscribe and join this global community on YouTube. So, although I have my community through my events, through my newsletters on Facebook, on LinkedIn, I'd like to grow this community on YouTube. And I'm hoping as it gets bigger, when I do live streams, I'll have people show up, more people show up so I can make it more engaging and more valuable for them because then they can ask me questions, etc. Okay, and then I also I looked at other YouTubers' descriptions because I want to see what are they saying, how are they saying it, how to make it succinct, concise, and so a lot of them are sharing their offers in their description. So I decided to include my three offers or coaching, one-on-one coaching. One is making bold moves abroad coaching session, then my LinkedIn strategy coaching session. And I know I'm just starting off YouTube on this. I'm starting off growing and monetizing my YouTube channel on this one. But as I said, I also have a second YouTube channel focused purely on LinkedIn, teaching people how to leverage LinkedIn, and that one has been monetized. So I have enough experience. Now, that one, I didn't put any strategy into it. It's just that LinkedIn is, it's so niche down on LinkedIn, and the audience is so wide, I would say, right? Because everyone wants to learn how to use LinkedIn. With the expat woman, I have to reach out. It's for women living abroad, and it is a large audience, but not as large as people who are interested in LinkedIn because they're men, women, people who are locals, people who are expats, so just a much larger population. And I think people are asking a lot more questions about LinkedIn and Google searches, and then my channel shows up. But I feel I have enough experience right now to guide someone who is just beginning their YouTube journey, wants to brainstorm with me. I was very successful with LinkedIn and growing my network on LinkedIn, getting clients on LinkedIn, showcasing my expertise, sharing my voice, creating content. So YouTube is similar, except it's only video. And of course, each platform works differently. And then you can monetize on YouTube. You can't monetize on LinkedIn. There's no AdSense on LinkedIn, right? So, and of course, YouTube is owned by Google. So it is like a search engine. LinkedIn too is like a search engine. Yep. If I Google my name, my LinkedIn profile shows up it shows up on the first page, just like my YouTube channel. Okay, so those are the three coaching sessions. If you're interested, you can send, I have my contact information here, and it'll also be on the website. And then I also run a membership, the Expat Woman membership, my number one community of ambitious expat women, where we offer coaching, master classes, visibility, and collaboration opportunities. So that's another thing I've introduced in the description. And then I've told people how they can contact me or visit. And then, of course, I have the links: work with me, connect with me on LinkedIn. We have a free Facebook group, and then people can also sign up for my newsletter. Yeah. And when did I join? I joined on February 22nd, 2016. So that is four, it's 9 years. Okay, I thought it was 7 or 8, so it's 9 years. But so I'm glad that it feels kind of sad if I had just kind of continued to ignore YouTube. I wish I had got more active on this platform then, but I was doing more in-person events. I was really not focused on digital or global. So better late than never. But I'm hoping that I can get this YouTube channel going so it won't I won't be doing these Monday lives, though I like doing them because it's pushing me to learn more about YouTube and track my analytics so I can share it with everyone. Okay, and let me make sure I'm still streaming, and I am still streaming. Okay, so that is the description. The other thing I'd like to do is I'd like to edit my YouTube banner on the top. See, I can edit it. Let's click on edit and see what it says. Yeah, so when you do edit, it gives you can change your banner image, you can change your profile picture, which is my logo, the name, the handle, the description, which I already have, the custom URL. So if you're creating a YouTube channel, make sure you use a name that's easy to remember. So mine is the Expat Woman, and then all these other links and contact information. I have a YouTube watermark, a subscribe mark, and I'll walk people through this in a separate video, but I just want to show you. So I want to change my YouTube, and then of course it has a layout and stuff, but I have today we're focusing on analytics, so let's not look at this. Okay, so let's go back to the YouTube channel. So right now this is what's happening. I'm going live. You can see the live thing here. I don't want to press it because I don't want to mess this YouTube, but it's cool that YouTube's letting me share my YouTube channel that I'm going live on in a separate tab. All right, so how do we look at analytics? So you actually, before that, I want to see when I uploaded my last video. So 3 months ago was when I uploaded my last YouTube video, which was experiencing San Francisco's Chinatown Lunar New Year. And last week I did Expat Life is Hard, 5 real life challenges of living abroad and how to overcome them. I've got 51 views in 6 days. So it's low, but I'll take it right now. I was kind of stiff in the video because I was trying to remember the script, and I wouldn't say it was my best video, but I've been listening to a lot of YouTube experts, and they say just keep doing it. You'll get more comfortable with time, and don't delete any video. Just put it up. And I don't have the luxury or the time to keep uh, recording again and again. In fact, this video I think is 21 minutes. I think it was 25 minutes when I did it. Maybe I also need to work on shortening videos, but I'm also trying to see what my audience likes. So that was the videos, the 2 shorts that I did. So I used the long video, the Expat Life is Hard, and I used Opus Clips, created these short videos. So one I uploaded on Friday because this is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I took a section, and Opus Clips does it. They create all these clips for you. I wanted vertical videos. You can also have Opus Clip create horizontal videos, and then the mental health struggle no one talks about was my first one. Friday, 113 views, and the second one was Expat Guild, how to accept missing family, etc. So they're okay. If I look down some of my YouTube, I think the short with the highest number of views, I'm just looking through it. I think 500 or this one, my first trip to Sydney in April. So last year got 633 views. I think that's the highest one. Yeah. It got more than I thought Tokyo. Oh, when you miss Japan after you return to the US. This is like a little video about a Japanese restaurant in the place I live in, and it got 1.3K views. So I think that's the highest one. Yeah. So that's the highest one. So those were the shorts. So the shorts I just uploaded into that well, but that's fine. And then, of course, the lives, I don't want to do that. Oh my, okay. So now we're going to go into YouTube. Let me go into YouTube Studio and let's look at the analytics. Okay, so let's look at the analytics. I compared last week's with this week. Now this is the last 28 days, but we're looking at the last 7 days, May 5th to 11th. So you can see, you want, when you go to your analytics and you're looking at it every 7 days, you want to, or even if you choose a longer time, it's good to see these the little green arrows pointing up. That means things are uh, doing better. Like everything's increased. You can see it's gone up. My views have gone up by 114% in the last 7 days. Even the watch time has gone up by 162%. And then the number of subscribers is 100% more than previous 7 days. So everything is up, which is excellent. Then we can look at content, and I showed you, but I compared the impressions last week and this week. So how are viewers finding me? They're finding me through short feeds, because the short feeds is bringing in people. And I looked at the short feeds last week and it was zero, because I hadn't uploaded shorts for a while. Then channel pages. What is channel pages? Traffic from your YouTube channel, other YouTube channel pages, or topic channel pages. Browse features, that means when people are browsing on YouTube. Then external, so that is from websites, apps that embed your videos or links. So if I share a video or in my newsletter, on LinkedIn, etc. And let me make sure I'm showing all this. Oh, it doesn't seem to be showing it here. I wonder why. Maybe I need to share that. Okay, let me stop sharing. I'm sorry. I've been talking and it's not been sharing my screen. So let me stop sharing and then share the right screen. I'm so used to Zoom and Loom, where you share and you switch tabs and it's fine. But I think YouTube, you have to choose the tab you want to share. So my apologies if you've been looking at the analytics. But yeah. So let me go back here and let me share this screen and see. I'm learning as I'm doing this live stream, which is pretty cool, right? So let me go back here and do the channel analytics, and now you'll see it. Okay, let me check. And that's why it's good to keep checking. Yeah, so now you can see. So what I showed initially was the overview in the last 7 days. I spoke about all the arrows pointing up and they're all green, which is really good. And yeah, it also shows, if you scroll down, it says your top content in this period. So the mental health struggle no one talks about, that got the most views in the last 7 days, 113 views. And then Expat Life is Hard, that got 51. And then Expat Guilt, How to Accept Missing Family Events and Thrive Abroad, 40. And then my live stream from last Monday, the first live stream on how to grow and monetize your YouTube channel, got 29 views. And then, of course, these are all older videos that I've done. The other live stream I did on last Thursday, but top global destinations, got 12 views. So, and then one video that's doing really well for me is South Lake Tahoe in the summer. Uh, I think that's the video that has received the most number of views. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. Tahoe is a popular tourist and local destination. People ski, and then I spoke about things to do when it's not snowing, and that's what my video is about. So that's the overview. And then I was talking about the content. Where are my views coming from? So new viewers, shorts 43, videos. So when they say videos, they mean long form videos, 35. And then 21 new viewers are coming from my live stream. And then returning viewers, so shorts are 7, videos are 13, and live stream is 9. And the subscribers, I got one new subscriber from live stream. Shorts and videos didn't bring in any new subscribers, and other brought in 7. So that's why you have 8 new subscribers. And let me go back. I want to make sure that I'm still showing all this stuff. Okay, so let me go back. And it also shows you things like traffic source. Where's the traffic coming from? I think I went through that earlier. Geography, it may not be enough data for geography, but let's see where if it shows the geography. Yeah, so the United States has 67. So my views are coming from the US. I'm based here, so that makes sense. The cities, I'm sure it'll be the San Francisco. Oh, Concord. Okay, where I lived. So it's got 10 views. It's not telling me anywhere else. And I know people were calling in from different parts. Viewer age. So I don't think there's enough data for that. I'm sure the same thing with the gender. There's not enough data. Date. So tell me which date, what was watched, and we can look at that. So the weekend was May 11th, and so the weekend, May 10th and May 11th, got the most number of views. So it's telling me my audience is watching videos on the weekend. Also, I uploaded shorts on May 9th and May 10th, so that may have led to something. As you can see here, 57, and it was the lowest last Tuesday. So this is something to keep in mind when you're starting to look at your analytics in terms of subscription status. So 329 views came out of people who are not subscribed and 41 out of subscribed. So how cool it would have been if the 329 people that viewed would have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And that's why I need to get better with my YouTube videos. Again, maybe people watching aren't my target audience, and then I wouldn't really want them to subscribe. And the average view duration for not subscribed was 2.47. For those who subscribed, again, this is average, was 5 minutes. So my subscribers, that's why I said, it's better my subscribers see the video, and people who are really interested in my content see the videos. Right, so that is content. Can I go back? And I want to make sure that my screen still shows up. So content is done. Let's go back another. Don't know if there's anything else here of value, but I want to show you the YouTube analytics and compare last week and this week, and where is the content coming from. So let me stop this share and then go back and share my analytics, the screen, how viewers find you. So I compared last week and this week. So last week, 43 people found me on YouTube search. This week, 47. Channel pages, 37 found me last week. 58 found me this week. I'm still not sure what channel pages is, so I'll have to look that up and tell you next week. External. So people found me maybe through LinkedIn, to my Facebook pages and groups, through the website, through emails. So it's gone up a little bit to 44. So you can see everything has increased. Browse features, again, I have to get the exact definition of browse features. I'll share that next week. So 31 was last week and 40 for this week. Playlist, 10 people came from playlist last week, only 2 this week. Direct or unknown, where they come directly to YouTube, 9 last week, 8 this week. Suggested videos, where YouTube suggesting my videos, 8 last week, 11 this week. Other YouTube features, 8 last week, 5 this week. Notifications, I think for subscribers, when they say, oh, she's going live or she's uploaded a new video, the little bell. So 1 from last week and 4 from this week. And of course, short feed, there's no comparison because, as I said, I hadn't uploaded shorts in a long time. So this week I got 100. Yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. This week I'm going to focus on uploading another YouTube video, a long form one, and then a couple of shorts at the weekend. And I'm working on a lead magnet, a free lead magnet. So I want to hopefully I'll be done with that, and I want to include it in my description, because I want people to sign up. And if you just say subscribe to my newsletter, I think people are less likely to. So I want people to want to access this, what is it, this lead magnet. And then I also have to update my website to include all the coaching opportunities as well. So I have a lot of work cut out for me. But as I said, YouTube's no longer just throwing spaghetti on the wall. I want to monetize the YouTube channel, and I also from AdSense, but I also want to monetize it by getting coaching clients and getting people to join the Expat Woman membership, and also maybe push the affiliates or get paid through affiliates. And maybe in the future it'll include courses and other packages as well, because people who come might want different things, and I want to give them the opportunity to purchase that stuff and can, elevate their leadership skills, their impact, their influence, their authority, showcase their expertise and their superpowers abroad, so they too can create and elevate their income, their influence, their impact. All right, thank you so much for watching. My name is Naina Kaputi. If you found this valuable, please hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you have a YouTube channel or you're planning to start one. If you have any questions for me, and share this video with anyone who you think will enjoy watching it. And if you need any other help, you want to connect with me, I have shared my email address in the description, along with other opportunities. If you want to join a membership of high performing, purpose driven women who, like me, want to showcase their expertise, create impact, influence, and I've said this a million times, elevate their income, do join us inside the membership. Thank you and have a wonderful day, evening, night. Bye.